You've heard it 1,000 times. Eat garlic and mosquitoes will stay away, right? Grandma swore by it. The internet repeats it. But is there any real science behind this? Or is it just another kitchen legend? Let's dig into where this idea even came from. We'll look at the evidence, the studies, the truth. By the end, you'll know exactly what's real. History, science, and a few surprises are coming. Welcome back to Myth or Reality. Garlic has been called a miracle plant for thousands of years. Ancient Egyptians fed it to laborers for strength and stamina. Greek athletes chewed it before competitions, believing it gave them power. Physicians in the Middle Ages stuffed it into their masks during the plague. They believed its strong smell could ward off disease itself. In parts of Europe, garlic was hung on doors for protection. It became famous as a weapon against vampires in folklore. Slavic families tied garlic around children's necks to ward off evil. Its reputation as a protector spread through generations. Healers ground it into pastes for wounds and infection. Soldiers in World War I even used it as a field antiseptic. Some carried a clove like a lucky charm into battle. Sailors chewed it to fight off sickness on long voyages. Farmers rubbed it on their skin, working long days outdoors. Kitchens passed the tradition from grandmother to grandchild. Campfire stories added mosquitoes to garlic's long list of powers. Old folk remedy books recommended it for almost everything. Newspapers printed home remedies claiming garlic kept bugs away. Camping trips became the perfect place for the myth to grow. Gardens full of garlic reinforced its reputation as a protector. Pharmacists once sold garlic tonics for general wellness. Radio programs spread folk wisdom to entire households. Summer camps taught kids the garlic trick as tradition. Nobody questioned it. It just felt true. Friends shared it at picnics like a secret weapon. Diaries and letters mentioned garlic as a bug deterrent. Even travel postcards joked about garlic keeping bugs at bay. Recipe boxes were filled with garlic protection tips. Then came the internet and the myth exploded online. One blog post was all it took to spread it worldwide. Garlic releases a compound called allicin when it's crushed. Allicin is what gives garlic its powerful, sharp smell. People believed that smell alone could repel insects. Some joggers even carried garlic in their pockets outdoors. Campers rubbed crushed garlic directly onto their skin. Parents packed garlic cloves in kids' camping bags. Hikers treated it like a natural, chemical-free repellent. Homemade garlic oil became a popular DIY recipe. Grandmothers proudly shared their own garlic oil blends. Many felt genuinely protected just by eating it. Online reviews praised garlic as a natural miracle. YouTube videos promised amazing results from eating garlic. Friends compared bite counts and credited garlic for fewer bites. Even pet owners believed it could protect their dogs. Gardeners noticed fewer pests near their garlic plants. Some small early studies hinted garlic oil might repel insects. Advertisements once marketed garlic-based bug sprays. Farmers markets sold garlic specifically as a repellent. People tied garlic to their belts before walking through grass. The logic seemed simple. Strong smell should mean strong protection. Campfire nights were full of garlic bite prevention stories. Wellness influencers still promote garlic as a natural fix. Herbal shops kept garlic beside other protective herbs. Kids even made garlic necklaces at summer camp. Spas sold garlic-infused oils for outdoor use. Herbalists mixed garlic into all kinds of remedies. The idea was that sweat itself would carry the smell. Family dinners became unofficial garlic bite prevention rituals. Hiking guides sometimes listed garlic as a natural tip. People sprayed homemade garlic mixtures into the air. In cartoons and memes, mosquitoes always flee from garlic. Curious minds began asking, could this actually be true? Kitchens became labs for garlic bug spray experiments. Picnics featured garlic-stuffed sandwiches as protection food. Festivals even sold garlic-based bug spray souvenirs. The story kept getting passed down as trusted wisdom. Pickled garlic jars sat proudly on kitchen windowsills. Group chats still share the garlic trick every summer. Checklists for camping trips often included bring garlic. It all sounds convincing, but does the science agree? Mosquitoes don't actually hunt by smell the way we think. They're drawn mainly to the carbon dioxide we breathe out. Body heat is another powerful signal that attracts them. Lactic acid in our sweat also plays a major role. Studies show people with blood type O get bitten more often. Entomologists have tested garlic's effect for decades. When you eat garlic, allicin is mostly processed by your body. It breaks down and mostly leaves through your breath, not your skin. Your breath might smell like garlic, but your skin barely does. In lab tests, mosquitoes landed equally on garlic eaters and non-eaters. University researchers ran controlled experiments to test this exact claim. Entomologists literally counted mosquito landings on human arms. The bite counts between groups were nearly identical. One well-known 2005 study found no significant difference at all. Double-blind trials showed garlic similar simply didn't repel mosquitoes. Even heavy garlic eaters got bitten just as often. The data simply doesn't support the popular belief. Mosquitoes landed directly on skin despite the garlic smell nearby. No matter how much garlic bread was eaten, bites still happened. Under the microscope, allicin dissipates before ever reaching the skin's surface. Researchers repeatedly found no statistically significant protection. Registered repellents like DEET are proven far more effective. Compared to DEET, garlic's protection is basically negligible. Agencies like the EPA only approve tested, proven repellents. Picaridin is another scientifically backed alternative. That actually works. On effectiveness charts, DEET towers over garlic completely. Real repellents visibly keep mosquitoes away in testing. Scientists have repeatedly debunked the garlic eating claim. Confirmation bias plays a big role here too. People remember the bite-free days and forget the rest. Someone might feel protected while still quietly getting bitten. Multiple studies over the years reached the same conclusion. Interestingly, undiluted garlic oil applied directly to skin showed some effect, but that effect was small, short-lived, and impractical. The smell alone was strong enough to bother people nearby. So eating garlic and rubbing raw garlic are very different things. Raw garlic on skin can even cause irritation or burns. Doctors explain that breath simply can't reach your exposed skin. Your blood scent barely changes no matter how much garlic you eat. Study after study points to the same simple conclusion. Campers who ate garlic all week still came home covered in bites. In reality, hungry mosquitoes don't care about your dinner choices. Research papers keep stacking up against this popular myth. Presentations to entomology groups confirm the same result. Researchers have spent real time and money testing this claim. What was once trusted wisdom is now a well-tested myth. Bites still happened no matter how much garlic was nearby. The evidence against this myth is honestly overwhelming. Two nearly identical charts say it all. No real difference. So, after all this research, what's the final verdict? When you weigh all the evidence, one side clearly wins. Eating garlic to repel mosquitoes is officially a myth. Sorry, garlic, the mosquitoes never got the memo. Garlic lovers get bitten just as much as everyone else. Science has spoken clearly and repeatedly. If you want real protection, reach for a proven repellent. No amount of garlic bread will save you from a bite. This one goes firmly in the science wins column. From ancient folklore to modern lab tests, the story is clear. The final verdict? Myth, not reality. A good repellent will always outperform a garlic clove. Garlic belongs back in the kitchen, not your bug spray routine. It's not useless, it's just not what we thought it was. The numbers simply don't lie. Case closed on this one, at least for eating garlic. Campers everywhere are switching strategies for a reason. The myth is officially busted, backed by real research. Pack real repellent next time, not just garlic cloves. Garlic stays delicious, it just isn't a bug shield. And that settles this particular mosquito mystery. But here's something wild we found along the way. People with blood type O tend to get bitten more often. Pregnant women are often bitten more due to extra body heat. Believe it or not, beer drinkers may attract more mosquitoes too. Dark clothing can make you more noticeable to mosquitoes. Some natural oils actually do have real, tested effects. Citronella has genuine science-backed repellent properties. Lemon eucalyptus oil is even approved by health agencies. Lavender has shown mild repellent effects in some studies. So natural options do exist. Garlic just isn't one of them. Even a simple fan can help keep mosquitoes away. Moving air makes it much harder for them to fly toward you. Combining a few proven methods works best of all. So next time, skip the garlic and grab what actually works. Share this with a friend who still swears by garlic. Real science beats old legends every single time. Which myth should we bust next time? Drop your favorite myth in the comments below. Subscribe for more myths busted with real evidence. See you in the next episode of Myth or Reality.